quick question for y'all. Does it feel like you are putting hours and hours into your YouTube business, but you're seeing very little progress? Then it's possible one of these 3 system mistakes are occurring, which is not only costing you money, but time and energy as well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking not only about what these 3 system mistakes are, but also how to avoid and alleviate them entirely so that you can easily and peacefully scale your YouTube business. So if you're ready to hear more, let's get into it. Mistake number 1 is that your consistency is reliant on your time. Many YouTubers make the mistake of assuming that consistency is all they need in order to succeed as a business owner. And so they assume as long as they can put all of their time and energy into just being consistent and constantly producing content and constantly calling people into their offers, constantly being on, that they'll be able to see progress in their business. But all that is doing is actually putting you on a pathway to burnout. But the fact of the matter is that you can't just be consistent. You need to be consistently producing high quality content. You need to be consistently delivering high quality offers. You need to be consistently creating a high quality experience. It can't just be quantity, it has to be quality as well. But that level of excellence consistently cannot just come from you constantly pouring in your time and your energy, blood, sweat, and tears to producing week in and week out. That's a lot of calendar and brain space for you to be that creative every single day. By trying to rely on your energy alone and being in this constant creative space, you're actually making it tougher for you to be at that high level of excellence consistently because you'll burn out just as fast. To avoid this mistake, what you want to do is create a YouTube production system and bring in support that allows you to consistently produce and optimize your content without all of the tasks being reliant on you being the one to do it. A great example of this is what we have inside of Team Marissa Romero, where we have a YouTube production system that allows creators to focus on what we do best, which is to script and to film, and then other aspects of the system make sure that the YouTube video gets properly edited, it gets optimized, it gets scheduled and posted on time, and it gets pushed out to all of our audience members without all of that work being put onto Marissa or any of the creators of this channel's shoulders. By having a YouTube production system, you're not only making sure that you are delivering at quality each and every time, but you're also ensuring that you are not putting so much pressure on your plate to take care of all these different tasks in order to produce one high quality piece of content. We can then 10x the production schedule without adding more to your plate. Mistake number 2 is underestimating how much time it actually takes to complete a task inside of your YouTube business. Has this ever happened to you where you see a task, maybe it's to write an email, or maybe it's to script a YouTube video, maybe it's to optimize a video, whatever it may be, and you think it's only going to take you maybe like 10-15 minutes tops, only for 2 hours later you still be doing that same task? Not having a standardized process for 1, how you're going to execute a task, and 2, how you're going to complete that task to the level of quality that you're expecting only adds invisible hours to your plate that you may not even realize you're actually doing. Something that we do inside of Spacious and Scaled, which is the 6-month intimate mastermind with Team Marissa Romero, we have all of our students do a time audit so they can actually see all the invisible work that they are doing. Because it's these small, seemingly insignificant, quick subtasks that actually is going to make a process so much longer if you don't account for them when you're trying to schedule out when you're going to do things. When you don't have a standardized process to creating content, to nurturing and converting leads, to making sales, to delivering your offers, to brand deals, when you don't have something standard, a step-by-step of how you go about completing those tasks, you can end up spending hours drowning in work, wondering how the heck you're supposed to do this again for another week or for another client. So to rectify this, you want to streamline and simplify. To do this, we want to make sure we have all our cards on the table to understand what the process is to complete a task from point A to point B to get the results that we're looking for. This way we can not only determine what's unnecessary, is there something that we're doing in this process that actually doesn't need to be there so we can just take it off the table, something that can be optimized or streamlined so we can possibly automate something or delegate to another person so that that's not on our plate but still gets done. We can start to refine the process, and we can ensure that this is a process that everybody can do and it's not just reliant on you. That's going to be the number one theme you're going to hear throughout all these mistakes, is that if the system is reliant on you, then it's a system that is not sustainable. By the way, if you're wanting to know more about how to run a 6-figure YouTube channel with ease, make sure to go down the description and download the Subscribers to Sales 6-step blueprint. Marissa completely revamped this blueprint, y'all, to give you the step-by-step framework of how to be able to completely revamp the way that you run your YouTube channel and business so that you're able to scale to the level that you wish without having to add more hours onto your plate, because we already know that you're busy enough as it is. It gives experienced YouTubers practical advice and examples of how to be able to grow and run your YouTube business in less than 10 hours a week. So go ahead and go down to the description and download that blueprint. And finally, mistake number 3 is keeping all of the processes locked up in your head and not documented. Have you ever heard of the term legacy mindset? Essentially what it means is that nothing's actually written down. Instead, you just rely on the people in your company or people in your team who already know just from trial and error how to do something. And so nothing's ever written. It's just everybody has done something for so long, they know what to do. The problem is with legacy mindset is that as soon as somebody leaves or as soon as somebody is sick or on vacation, all that knowledge of how to do their job and how to do those tasks are now gone, because there's nothing written down of how to be able to actually do that thing. And this happens often with YouTube businesses where you are the face of the company, you are the heart of the company. And so because you are so used to doing everything yourself, you don't really see a need to write everything down. But as soon as you hire another person, as soon as you want to take a break, as soon as you need to take any sort of stepping back from your YouTube business and channel, then all the knowledge that you have of how to run your channel and your business go out the window. We want to make sure that we can avoid that. And to do so, we can document all of your processes. This could be as simple as just writing down the steps in a Google Doc, recording yourself on a Loom, or something as technical as creating an SOP, standard operating procedure repository, which is something that we have over at Team Marissa Romero. If you're just getting started with this, you do not need to make it super complicated. The best thing that you can do is just record yourself as you are doing tasks, whether that is writing things down or just recording similar to how you record a YouTube video. And then you can go back and write out the steps so that whenever you bring somebody on to help you with YouTube production or to help you with any other aspects of your business, you at least have the video that they can review so they know how to do it without you having to fully train them. Having these systems documented and regularly updating these processes as you go not only is going to make it so much easier when you hire people on, it's also going to ensure that the level of quality that you are known for stays consistent, regardless if it's you that's doing the work or not. So there you have it. Those are the 3 system mistakes that can be stopping you from growing your YouTube business and the ways to be able to alleviate or avoid them altogether. By avoiding these mistakes and creating solid systems and processes inside your business, you can ensure that your YouTube channel can sustainably grow and scale even if you're not involved 24/7. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below, what was the mistake that you were not expecting? Which one is the one that you think you might be doing? And how do you plan on solving it? But be sure to not go anywhere, because I have another video for you talking about systems and processes from Coach Dawn, who's going to be talking through exactly how to create those YouTube workflows and that YouTube production system that I was talking about to be able to save you 10 working hours per week.
Hey YouTubers, being overwhelmed is not part of the job. Welcome to Subscribers to Sales. My name is Dawn, and today we are going to